Abraxas, a Gnostic entity or symbolic figure that is encoded in esoteric symbolism that has captivated the esoteric and occult world for centuries and inspiring the creation of the Baphomet. Within ancient Gnostic Christianity, the beliefs and theology of Abraxas varied, being viewed as either as the supreme god or godhead, or even as Barbello, or even as an archon, great archon, or as a demiurge, or even as an archon having more power than a demiurge. Not only did the view of what Abraxas was varied within Gnostic Christianity, but also the form of Abraxas varied, as did its symbolic meanings. Even the word abracadabra comes from Abraxas, as Abraxas was viewed as a powerful magical being. Abraxas symbolizes duality, or good and evil. It also represents the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and the 12 or 13 or even 7 planets, the 12 or 13 disciples, and the zodiac. Even every detail of Abraxas is encoded in symbolism, as the head of Abraxas being either a rooster, hen, hawk, eagle, dove, or donkey, or even a lion, all have their own symbolic meanings. Now, when you find Abraxas having either a rooster or a hen head, this symbolizes the rooster or hen that protects and nurtures and leads its chicks. This is also symbolic for Christ protecting and leading his flock. The rooster also symbolizes Christ and his resurrection as the transformation of darkness to light, or the transition from night to morning, as the rooster crows in the morning, letting everyone know that night has finished and morning has begun. And the rooster that crowed 3 times when Peter denied Jesus 3 times is also associated with Abraxas' rooster head. Now, the hawk head symbolizes the sun and its light that was associated with Christ and the morning star and divine healing. The serpents or snakes that form the legs of Abraxas symbolize Christ and the serpent pole in the story of Exodus, as well as the serpent in the garden. The serpents also represent life, death and rebirth, as well as secret knowledge or gnosis, and the secret knowledge obtained by Adam and Eve in the garden. And the serpents also represent or symbolize duality. The whip that Abraxas carries symbolizes God's power over destruction, as well as Jesus whipping the corrupt Pharisee and Sadducee high priest in the temple. It also symbolizes the flogging or whipping of Jesus and the slavery of the Israelites, not only from the Egyptians, but from Yaldabaoth or the demiurge. Now, the shield that Abraxas carries symbolizes divine protection and liberation, and God shielding you from evil and harm. Together, the shield and whip symbolize creation and destruction, and duality, or light and darkness, meaning Abraxas or God is both protector, builder, and destroyer. The armor that Abraxas wears symbolizes the armor of God and divine protection and mankind and the divine within, and represents mankind becoming whole.